You've got one front leg, a brush for a tail, and a drunken looking face. Good morning, GlobeHoppers. Today we are in the city of Heidelberg in the mountains of Germany. And in this video we're going to take you guys on a walk through Heidelberg along the river here. And then we're going to try to find their famous bridge, a monkey statue, a castle, das Boot if we can. And then later on tonight we'll wrap things up with a traditional German dinner for you. Hope you guys enjoy this. It is a beautiful day out here. It's supposed to get up to about 90, but right now it's in the 70s and it is just gorgeous. So let's go see if we can find some history for you. Okay guys, we made it to our first stop of the day. It is the Old City Bridge. But before we get to that, let me just take a peek at what we found here. Like in most cities, they got one of those lover's locks kind of things here. What's cool about this one is when you swing around the back, you get a view of this amazing castle up here. So we'll throw that in a second here. The reason we came to the stop was for the bridge, the Old City Bridge. It connects the old city of Heidelberg with the newer section of the city over here. And it crosses over the Neckar River. It was built in the 1700s. As you can see, it's under construction right now. They're doing some renovations on it. But it's a pretty old arch bridge, and it's one of the most iconic sites in the city, apparently. So we are looking forward to crossing that bridge now, finding a monkey, and then heading up to this beautiful castle up here. And this stop here was free again, no charge. So first we have the construction arch, which was built in 2019, which is obscuring our view of the real arch behind it, which we'll get to in a second. Alright guys, we made it to the monkey statue, and rumor has it, well, legend has it that it was put here to remind the city. Hold on, we'll start this over. Alright guys, we made it to the monkey statue. Now legend has it that this was here to remind both city dwellers and non-city dwellers that everybody is equal, and also that when you walk across the bridge you should look over your shoulder to remind yourself of that you're equal, the same as these people are. There are a few other things. If you touch the fingers, it is supposed to ensure that you'll return to Heidelberg. If you rub the coin, it's supposed to ensure wealth in your future. And if you look over here, there are these two little mice, and if you rub the mice, it grants you fertility. So that being said, there's also one little thing that the tourists do here, and they say it's just silly and fun, is to stick your head inside this and get a picture of you like this. And since you all know I'm silly, I'll do it. So there you have it guys, that's the story of the monkey on the bridge. Alright guys, so we just saw a dessert we've been looking to try called spaghetti ice cream. But we figured before we have dessert, we should probably have some food. So we're going to stop off and show you guys a little traditional snacks here. And then we'll go have a little special dessert. And then we'll finally make it to the castle. But you know us, we keep getting distracted by food everywhere. And just like that, our snacks have arrived. And the church bells are still going off. They've been going off like 5 minutes now. So what we get? We got some dumplings here with some sauce, and it's potato dumplings with mushrooms and sauce. And then we got some traditional bratwurst, sauerkraut, and mashed potatoes. Alright, here's the sausage, and it's very white on the inside, not like the ones we've been getting here. So I'm gonna try it straight up first.
We've said it time and time again. You can deep fry anything, a shoe even, and it's great. This is really good, really, really good. It tastes like a potato pancake.
The sausages aren't as good as the ones we've been having up till now, but they are good. Let's try it with the sauerkraut though. Oh, it's got crispy fried onions on it. Oh, that's pretty good. Alright guys, so now we have joined the Clean Plate Club and we've earned our dessert. I think before we have our ice cream, we're going to head to the castle first though. Well, it's not too hot out yet. But I did want to mention, I got homemade lemonade with raspberries in it. And they legitimately put raspberries in it. Check this out. There's actually whole raspberries in this thing. It is delicious. Alright, we're done making pigs of ourselves. We'll see you at the castle. Okay, so what I've learned is that this castle was built in the 1200s. Then in the 1500s, it was hit by lightning and the upper castle got destroyed. Then in the 1600s, it was hit by another strike of lightning and fire and also war, which damaged pretty much the rest of it. And in the 1700s, they did a little bit of renovations. And since then, they haven't really done too many more. The castle's pretty much just considered ruins now. But it's absolutely stunning. It's huge and it overlooks the city. It's beautiful. You can see some of the sections that crumbled down and caved in. But wow, it's amazing. What a silly looking horse. He's got one front leg, a brush for a tail, and a drunken looking face. See that? King must have had an ice cream shop in here. Alright guys, this is the courtyard. Pretty amazing. I think I want to own a castle. That is a pretty cool sun clock up there on the side of this tower here. This part here is called the balcony and it's just for its views, I guess, of the river. Oh, it's amazing. Where is she? There she is.
Here.
All right, so it costs $9 to get in, and you get tickets to the castle, the courtyard, the pharmacy. What else was there? A museum, the Big Barrel, all that stuff's all included for $9 each, including the tram ride down. And the actual courtyard around here, I mean, the grounds of the castle are free though. We see a lot of people just coming and exploring the grounds of the castle, and they're absolutely gorgeous. You could probably spend all day just wandering the grounds here. Well manicured, lots of statues and plaques and all. And the views are just insane from everywhere you go. They're beautiful. You see the old town, the river, everything. So even if you don't pay to come in to see the castle itself, the grounds are worth a visit just on their own. That's a big barrel. That's not even the big barrel. Oh, you go ahead, don't worry. That's a big barrel.
Let's go up. Go up. You have a little mirror. Go up. You have to go up and nothing like that in reality.
This is one gigantic barrel of wine.
Look at that, Mary. Hi, everybody say hi. Look up here.
So right now we're walking around inside the German Pharmacy Museum. It's got all kinds of cool little potions and everything you needed to save your life back then, I guess. Haha. Roots and herbs. Icelandic mules. So where there's a pharmacy, there must be a lab. Let's go check it out. Prehistoric, like the lab on the reservation. It's funny what you remember and don't remember from your childhood. My dad was an airline pilot and he took me here almost 40 years ago to the day on a trip for my birthday. And it was my first international trip. We went to Frankfurt and we took a day trip down here to Heidelberg and went to the castle. And when we got home, we sent out our film to be developed and it got destroyed in a fire, so we never ended up getting any pictures from that trip. And looking back over the years, all I remember was him hanging out with the other pilots and sticking his fingers in my ear so I didn't hear their dirty jokes. And I remember them drinking warm beer, talking about how Germans drank warm beer. And I personally remember playing Crockman, which was Pac-Man in German, and that was the big highlight for me. But now that I'm back here 40 years later, it's kind of special to get to see the castle. Even though I don't remember any of it, I remember the other parts of the trip. But it's just pretty cool to be back here now. Thanks for the memory, Dad, I miss you. Alright, so we've been here at the castle now for about 3 hours, maybe a little more. We walked around the grounds, we went inside the courtyard, we saw the big barrel, we saw the balcony, we saw the pharmacy, the museum. They did tell us just now that if you do want to go inside the castle itself, you have to make reservations for a special tour. We didn't know that in advance, so we might have thought about it, but tell you what, you get to see a whole lot for $9. Plus, like I said, the grounds are free. So if you want to come and just explore these beautiful grounds all day, you can. I think now we're going to head back down in town and finally get that well-deserved spaghetti ice cream we've been looking so forward to. Ready?
Ready.
Let's do it. It is vanilla ice cream that comes out of the soft serve machine in string shape. And then they put strawberry ice cream on and some sort of
Nuts, I think.
nuts on top. So it looks like spaghetti with marinara sauce and Parmesan cheese on top. Our guy didn't fill it up so much, so you can't really see the spaghettis under there. Let me see if I can get some.
Yeah, over here is a little bit if you kind of just push it up. To the
Oh
side.
yeah, let me see that. Let me see. Oh, yeah, you can't really see it. Oh well.
Nonetheless, we're gonna enjoy some ice cream. Huh?
Some of a local delicacy.
Oh no.
Mm. Oh yeah, look in there. You can see a little bit. Sorry, I'm ruining it.
That's alright.
We'll put a picture next to it so you can see what it looks like before it starts to melt and loses its shape like this. Alright guys, I think the camera's about to crap out, so we will see you guys at dinner in a little while.
So we finished up at the castle, headed home, did a costume change, and now we came out for our dinner, and we are at the Vetter, I think it's the name of the restaurant. To start, I got some goulash soup, and he got some coleslaw.
This is our last German meal, so we went with something a little bit more traditional tonight. And this does not look like any coleslaw I've ever had before. This is like lightly pickled cabbage, maybe? Something. You don't like it?
It's good.
Radish flavor, fresh chives.
Mine tastes like tomato soup, almost. Wanna try it?
Still trying to figure this out. It's like a coleslaw. It's not bad, whatever it is.
I feel like this is probably how your grandfather made it, right? Like a soup like this?
Definitely taste it. I don't remember it being that right. Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, what?
that's like the one we used to make, not like the one we had in the other city.
Very vinegary.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna enjoy our entrees, our appetizers. We're gonna enjoy our appetizers until our entrees get here. All right, review time of the beef goulash soup. 10 out of 10. Cleaned it up. What do you say about your coleslaw?
Not like any coleslaw I've ever had before, but it was just like pickled cabbage. It wasn't bad. I liked it.
0 out of 10.
7 maybe.
7?
Wasn't special. It was dry, very dry, but it was good. It was what I expected for a salad.
That's not terrible. They also have the world's strongest beer here, supposedly, so it's a 10.5% alcohol. I think we're gonna get it after we eat some more food and get something in our stomach to soak it up. Apologies for the lighting. The sky just got super dark, but our main entrees finally just arrived. It's me. Do you remember what yours is called?
I got traditional regional sausages with sauerkraut, mustard, and rye bread.
Okay. And mine is pork schnitzel. It looks like it came with some sort of sauce and fried potatoes and a little salad. Not sure if I'm supposed to pour all this gravy on or dip it. Dip it, pour it on. This is quite plain. It's not salty. No real flavor to it. The sauce, I can't even describe the flavor. It looks like they're getting rained out. They're taking everything in and putting all the umbrellas down. We might be next. So it's officially started raining pretty bad. Everybody's running inside now. My meal was mediocre at best. I would say 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10 getting it again. Not really a lot of flavor. I think Frank didn't like his that much at all. So
First sausage on this trip I didn't like, and the first meal on this whole vacation I didn't finish, so thumbs down for me.
in their defense, he thought he was getting something different than what he actually got. But I think we're going to end up skipping the beer since it's starting to rain, and we have to go figure out travel plans for tomorrow. So this is the end of the video. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you in the comments.